Welcome back to Kittens in the Kitchen.
Yay, welcome back.
I hope you guys are enjoying all of our episodes. We're trying to get really creative and, like I've said in a previous episode, find meals that everyone loves that are really unhealthy and make them even slightly healthier so you can still enjoy your food, because we want you to always enjoy what you eat. It shouldn't be a punishment or something that you're like, oh, I have to eat that meal again.
Yeah,
you want to love your food.
And you don't want to feel restricted and that you're missing out on things. So just to have that healthy alternative, we find it helps us a lot, and we still can eat everything that we want to without feeling bad. Yeah, exactly.
And especially if you've got a partner as well, they don't want to be having salads every meal. We totally understand that.
Especially with both. When they're bulking.
Eric is bulking, so he needs a lot of food. And Steve's just a little bit fussy sometimes too. So green stuff is a little bit harder to get him to eat. So
Steve, I love when because you have to disguise the greenness and the goodness in it.
The more green it's got, the more he's like, thanks, babe.
Yeah. No, I'm not hungry.
Yeah, I just ate an hour ago. I'm like, eat your greens. All right, so let's get started. Basically, we've got some wholemeal. What are we making?
Today we are making some healthier versions of a vegetarian pizza.
We thought that we better cater to some vegetarians out there, because I've got a lot of followers that are vegos. So
Definitely.
This one's for you girls.
Yeah.
So we have our wholemeal pita breads as our bases rather than white dough. We thought that's a healthier option.
Yeah.
We're going to have a
We just
sauce.
got the snack size.
Yeah, because that's a perfect size for one person.
One each.
The sauce, I'll let Reddy explain. She's really good at getting the perfect consistency.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So sauce, nice and easy. We've just got our whole peeled tomatoes. So we've used these before with our palmy. It's literally just tomatoes and tomato juice. That's it. Plus we're going to add a bit of tomato paste just to make it a bit thicker and be the base of our pizza. Obviously this isn't as clean, so we use more of the tomatoes and a little bit less of the actual paste.
This brand we find great only from Coles, but there are plenty of brands out there.
Heaps.
This isn't organic. You can find ones that are organic, that are just tomatoes and tomato juice. Just look out for the preservatives and any added nasties, because you don't need it. And there's options that are so cheap that are all natural.
Yeah, like 80 cents or something.
Literally, so nice and cheap. Then what we prepared earlier was some roast veggies. So we've got sweet potato, red and yellow capsicum, which is bell peppers if you're in the USA, and some purple onion, sun-dried tomatoes, and kale. Now we're going to put the kale on last because you don't want it to overcook.
And it doesn't need long.
No, and the cheese also last, just to grill it over the top.
So the veggies we pre-roasted earlier, so they were only in for about 40 minutes on 180 degrees. So you can roast any veggies that you like, or you can just whip them up in the pan. We just like the taste of roasted. So
sometimes Gretty, we buy these ones too, so you can put your own twist and flavour onto it. So sometimes Gretty likes to add mushrooms.
Yeah, love mushrooms on the veggie pizza.
I don't have any in my fridge at the moment, so no mushroom. I don't like mushrooms. They're yucky. Okay, so we'll get started with the sauce.
Yeah.
About half a tin in there.
Yep, so just adding in the tin, and I'm just going to add in a big dollop of the paste too, just to help thicken it up.
Now when it's in the pan, we use this bad boy to kind of crush all the tomatoes, because there's whole tomatoes in there. So you just crush that down, it makes it into a nice thick tomato sauce.
With the paste, I just put it on a nice low heat just so it simmers and doesn't burn at all. You just want it to just be thick.
So what I'm going to do with our sauce today too is just mix in some pure mixed herbs. There's no added nasties. Just adds a little bit more flavour into the sauce.
Yum. I can smell that
So
already.
this one has thyme, rosemary, basil and sage all together, and may contain sesame seeds. So nice and natural, just pop that in with it.
The oven is still heating from our roast veggies, because once we put the toppings on, we're then going to put the pizza back in the oven just for the kale to crispen up and for the cheese to melt.
So I'll let you do the honours with the sauce. Oh yeah,
It's a bit easier.
perfect. So you're just coating the pizza base with the sauce. Be a lot more generous than what Gretchen's being. Good for a Friday night in with the lover. Or
Movie
you.
night. That's a bit cute.
So now I'm going to pile
Veggies.
on some roast veggies. Nice,
Oh, yeah.
amazing, nice and generous with the veggies. Nothing worse when you get a pizza and it's just like,
Just the base.
yeah, it's like, why are you so tight on
That grinds me. Like,
it? Boils my blood.
it really does.
And of course it has sweet potato.
Of course.
We all know how much I love my sweet potato. Also some sun-dried tomatoes we both really love, so just a couple of those. I'm gonna put it on
Adds
yours.
so much flavour, the sun-dried.
Yeah, they're really nice. I don't go overboard, but just a couple.
Just a few.
So then we'll add, totally don't need this much kale. Bit of kale on top,
Put some kale on.
bit of green.
Yeah.
Every meal we try to put some sort of green on, as everyone needs more greens into their diet. Kale's very high in protein for vegetarians and iron. So being a lady, we know what happens each month. We lose a lot of blood, which means we need more iron in our diet. So kale is a great option, especially for vegetarians. So we've got our kale on top. I'm gonna put a bit of my barbecue seasoning on mine, just because I love it.
Yum.
Bit on yours.
Thank you.
Bit more salt and pepper. Got salt and pepper as well.
Yep. whip
Has a
that
bit of
on.
salt and pepper in mine, but I just like a little bit extra. And then the cheese,
Cheese, yeah.
which I probably should have grated a little bit more.
That's okay. I don't mind just a little bit of cheese.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna grate some more cheese. So there you have it. We've made our pizzas. Just gonna pop them into the oven now for maybe 10 minutes, but we'll just keep an eye on them.
Yeah. I'm guessing 5 to 10.
Awesome. All right, our pizzas are ready. They've only been in here for 5 minutes. And the cheese is beautifully melted.
Ooh, kale is crispy.
Delicious. Ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da.
Yum.
So,
That looks yum. And that's just veggie. You can add chicken or
chicken's nice, or lamb. I love lamb with the red onion and the sweet
yeah.
potato. Yeah,
kale. Go for gold.
go for
I don't
gold.
have any clean forks. Yum.
So we hope you liked it. Let us know in the comments below. Do I have sauce on my chin?
A little bit.
I can feel it. Let us know in the comments below, because we always love knowing that we're making a difference in someone's household out there.
Yeah. So
And until next time, kittens in the kitchen are off to play with babies.